for a Patty substitute at 14 and Paul Jones at 15. Today's referee, Mr. Kershaw, one of our favourite referees. The Widnes team: number 1 Spruce, 2 Howard, 3 Devereux, 4 Tate, 5 Afire, 6 Hume, David Hume, with brother Paul Hume at 7, Joe Grimmer at 8, Mackenzie at 9, Familo at 10, Ers and Smith in the second row, Les Holiday at 13, with Sorensen and Moriarty at substitute. As we say, traditional New Year's Day derby, and weather not very favourable this afternoon, but we've just got to get on with it and get cracking. Saints losing to Wigan 28-15 at the other part of the traditional derby. Obviously Mr. Whitfield again, another one of our favourite referees. He did us no favours, did he, allowing things to go on. We're just waiting for the kick-off now. Phil Beavers to get us underway. Very strong breeze, as you can see. The kick coming over towards our commentary position. But it's Widnes in possession, held down in their own 25. And doesn't look too clever out there on the pitch. In fact, walking over it before, it certainly looks like a bit of a ploughed field, to be quite honest. Not ideal playing conditions. For Milo there, tremendous forward. The ball's loose. Saints going for it. A scrum down, knock on there, and scrum down with a Saints feed just outside the Widnes 25. Sean Devine to feed. Referee Kershaw right there on the job. Shane Cooper brings it blindside onto Devine. Les Quirk on his outside. But solid tackling from Widnes, and it's Cooper again, the instigator, onto Jonathan Neal. Tremendous block-busting Cumbrian forward, Jonathan Neal. Only his second appearance of the season with the Saints. In the starting 13, that is. But there's George Mann coming in very strongly from short range. 8 yards short of the Widnes line. Saints putting early pressure on the Chemics now. Strong running from Kevin Ward. Is he over? He's held right by the line. Referee Kershaw, he's held on his back. Yes, he rules, he's held on his back. But a tremendous run from Ward, block busting in there. Took 3 or 4 Widnes players to get him down, but he was held up. He couldn't place the ball down for a try. So scrum 5 yards outside the Widnes try line. Widnes to feed, and Widnes up with scrum possession. Move it quickly to the left wing. Get it to the speed merchant, Martin Afire. Widnes dumped out of the Regal Trophy last Saturday. Loose ball there. Can Saints come up with possession? They have. But an unforced error there from Widnes. And Groves comes up with possession. Onto Cooper along the line. Griffiths. Good ball from Beavers. Onto Connolly backing up. Connolly tries to turn inside. He does so. Widnes did well. They covered well over there. Les Quirk was on Connolly's outside, but plenty of Widnes cover. Cooper inside to Bernard Dwyer, into space. Dwyer driving for the line. 5 yards short now. Cooper again brings it blindside onto Devine. George Mann inside to Connolly. Yes, he's in. Oh, he's just brought down short. I thought he was in there. I thought he could just dive in. Devine through his legs onto Cooper. Saints driving forward. It's Ward again. Inches short. 6th and final tackle. Griffiths at dummy half. Jonathan Griffiths tries to bury in. He's held there just short. It was the 6th and final tackle, and Griffiths tried to go on his own from short range. So a lot of Saints pressure on Widnes, and Saints will have to hold them up there, contain them in their own 25. But it's Widnes now moving it to the left. Richie Ers. Hard running forward onto Holiday. Alan Hunt gathers it. So Saints in a chance again. It's Hunt. Brought down centre field. 12 yards from the line. Unforced errors again from Widnes. And it's Groves at dummy half. He wants to quick play the ball. Jonathan Neal, first man in. Driving forward. Breaks the first line of defence, but Widnes regroup. Groves to the left, Cooper, quick hands, on to Griffiths, good ball, well I'm saying a good ball there, it looks like it's a good ball to Les Quirk, but it went directly into touch. So another scrum down with a Widnes feed, 10 yards from the Widnes line. Paul Hume to feed, referee Kershaw there. There's the ball, well it looks like it came out of the tunnel there. But Widnes in for, well, Saints back in possession. Griffiths looking for the gap, the half break, he does well. 12 yards from the Widnes line, Saints in possession again, and it's Kevin Ward. The Saints certainly running hard and putting the pressure on this Widnes outfit. Surely it's only a matter of time before the Saints score. Griffiths, Beavers, out to George Mann. Pushes one off, turns inside, flicks it back to Connolly. Saints will have to release it, but good clamp tackling there. Solid tackling from Widnes. Loose ball from Cooper, but it's tidied up by Mark Bailey. Saints forced back as Bailey powers his way into the Widnes 25. Paul Groves. Griffiths again, good ball to Alan Hunt. Took it on the burst there, but tremendous Widnes tackling. Sixth and final one again. The Saints been unable to actually score, done all but score. Well, Widnes, the ball kicked back, the man took it in his in-goal area, he just scampered over the line as Widnes come away with possession. It's a bitterly cold day, the wind blowing in our faces, and unfortunately just having a little problem with my glasses. Just have to give them a wipe, as no doubt you'll be getting all the spray and rain powering in on the lens of our camera this afternoon. But it's back to Holiday, boots it downfield, but Connolly gathers the ball. Three-man reception committee, but Connolly just couldn't get past Devereux there, John Devereux, the ex-Welsh Rugby Union three-quarter, but Les Quirk tries to round his man, he'll have to keep in field, no doubt Widnes will try and force him into touch there. Second tackling there from David Hume, the man on the ground as Harvey Howard had took him down, but Jonathan Neal taking up the charge, taking up the challenge and running forward. Groves now at dummy half, moves it inside to Kevin Ward, had a tremendous game against Wigan, did Ward. Connolly came up with the man of the match award, but Saints spreading it well there. Bailey sidesteps inside, up to the halfway line now. Alan Tate, one of the tacklers in there, usually a full-back, but moved into the left centre position this afternoon as Saints spread it left. George Mann sees the gap, charges for it. Looking to unload there, but good clamp tackling. Beavers inside to Cooper, little chip kick through, Groves is chasing it and Groves is miles onside, he hacks it further forward and the ball's still in play. It's been knocked by Stuart Spruce, he's had to take it dead, so Widnes forced to drop out from between their own sticks. Just 7.5 minutes gone, no score at present, but Saints certainly with all the pressure on the Chemics here. So Widnes forced to defend once again. A drop out. Good 50-yard kick there. Connolly takes it comfortably. Drives up centre field. Quickly dispatched to the ground there, courtesy of Joe Grimmer. And it's Ward again, taking up the challenge. It takes 4 men there to bring Kevin Ward down, and they've not actually got him to the ground. Referee Kershaw shouts held. Groves. Cooper working the loop movement. Groves gives the dummy. Beats one tackle, drives through. Saints certainly looking very sharp. And as I say, let's hope we can start off the new year with a flourish. Jonathan Neal pushes one off, drives forward, looking for support. It was a little late coming. He has to take the tackle. Sixth and final tackle now. Cooper going on his own. Lofted ball, well taken by George Mann. It's on the sixth tackle, Mann into a big gap. He's driving for the line, just brought down short. Oh well, that's the sixth tackle, I do beg your pardon. I thought it was, he'd already signified it. But the ball going dead. via a Saints foot, and the game to restart from the 25-yard. A tap for Widnes. Paul Hume into space, a fire. Well, that's the quickness of Widnes. Connolly tries to take him over there, and Connolly can't stop him. A fire there with a try, and this is the pace of this man of fire. A try out of nothing virtually there. Widnes having to defend for the opening 8 or 9 minutes, and then they took a quick tap from the centre of the 25. David Hume moved it over. I think it was David or Paul Hume moved it over to the left, and a fire there into space, and that was it. A fire was in. And you can't give this man an inch. He scored a superb try against Warrington in the Regal Trophy, even though it was about a yard forward. The pass from Grimmer, was it, or was it... I can't think of the other fella's name. I think it was Joe Grimmer that gave the pass. Yes, but he finished tremendously, did a fire, and he just did it there. So Widnes there, as you can say, that is definitely against the run of play, but Widnes in the lead by 4 points to 0. I think it's Devereux having a go at the goal-kicking attempt. It's waved away there by the touch judges. So after 10 minutes play, it's 4 points to 0 in Widnes' favour. After that tremendous attacking display from the Saints. But all coming to no avail, no points on the board. And that's what it's all about, actually finishing off and putting points on the board at the time. Caloto out injured, as well as Andy Courier, both out for 3 weeks, hurt in the Regal Trophy semi-final versus the Wyres, as Beavers kicks off there again, and you can see the ball curling, and Richie Ayres picks it up. St Helens lad, well, I think it's Richie Ayres, but that's Mackenzie, just a bit awkward picking him out here with the wind driving in your face. Well, it was the full-back, that's Stuart Spruce. But Widnes are in possession. And now with Holiday, positional kicking. Connolly well positioned, gathers it safely. Brought down right on the halfway line, and Holiday there following his kick up. Cooper trying to get them going now. Jonathan Griffiths looking for the half gap. Tries well, good inside ball to Beavers. Back to Sean Devine, he sees the gap. Turns 2 Widnes players inside out there, but he's brought down 10 yards short of the Widnes 25. Griffiths wants a quick play the ball. Turns it infield, and George Mann now back after hamstring trouble. Missing the Sheffield and the Wigan clash on Boxing Day, and he was sadly missed, was George Mann. Cooper, Jonathan Neal on the opposite diagonal, up to the Widnes 25 now. Widnes in the lead, 4 points to 0. Paul Groves at dummy half, Saints second it infield. Kevin Ward running rampant through these Chemics defence. The sixth and final tackle. Griffiths takes it well, lofts it high. Saints chase it, but will it be too deep? Yes, it's bounced directly over the dead ball line. So it's Widnes, they're going to start with a tap from the 25 again, and they'll have to watch this man fire, doesn't get a chance for a run again. They'll play to the left wing, that's a dead cert, but a good ball from Grimmer, and Widnes on the charge again. Good tackling from the Saints there. Alan Tate there got a ball off Grimmer. Lovely play from Widnes again, it must be said. As Widnes spread it to the right. Hume, David Hume inside, it's a knock on. Cooper comes up with possession onto Groves. Saints just have to settle it down now. Groves wants a quick play of the ball, but it's Devereux holding him down. Beavers from acting half-back. Devereux clamps him. Well, Widnes certainly there put another move together, and Saints nearly had to pay the price. Grimmer it was, a lovely ball out to Tate. But good tackling from the Saints. The cover defence held firm that time. Devine, Kevin Ward again. They've got to follow this man Ward, get to these big forwards, Ward and Neal. George Mann, get them followed. Looking to spread the ball. It's Griffiths again, onto Beavers. The ball's being passed along the field, it's back to Griffiths. But unfortunately nobody's making any forward impetus. And Griffiths there, Mackenzie, well, just temper's getting a little frayed. Paul Hume in there, and Saints awarded the penalty. Not releasing the man to allow him to play the ball. So it's Paul Hume coming in. Saints get the penalty. Kick upfield. 5 yards short of the 25. Groves plays it. Goes on his own. For Milo, one of the tacklers there with Mackenzie. And it's Devine going from acting halfback. That's 2 tackles. And Saints have made 10, 15 yards. Groves again, Cooper on the opposite diagonal. Gives the dummy onto George Mann. Solid tackling there from Widnes. And Saints have to get points on the board, trailing by 4-0. And Jonathan Neal going in at short range, but Saints certainly making yardage. Doing everything bar scoring. Kevin Ward turning in the tackle, trying to release, but I don't think you've much chance as forward. Well, I'm saying you haven't much chance, but we have. And Saints in for a try. Shane Cooper, Saints captain. But I didn't think there was any chance of releasing the ball there from Kevin Ward. He looked well clamped. There was 4 Widnes players all round him. And how he got it away, well, who knows. But Cooper followed it up and touchdown for his 9th try of the season. So a good chance now for Saints to edge into the lead. They've just levelled it up at 4 points apiece, and Sean Devine, he'll be entrusted with the goal-kicking duties today. He's kicked 10 already this season. Saints regular kicker out, Paul Loughlin, out with a recurrence of his groin injury problem. And Paul Bishop, he's got ligament problems. He's another goal kicker for the Saints. So good try and good pressure from the Saints, not before time either, but a tremendous amount of pressure in the early 10 minutes, all coming without any points, and then a fire streaking away with a try against the run of play. But it's Devine, 12 yards out, well, under the posts, so that try going unconverted. Very difficult conditions, lots of jeering and what have you, but very difficult conditions. Just didn't get any lift at all with that kick. So the score's still level, 4 points each. And nearly 17 minutes of the game gone. And if you're up here, well, you won't know what it's like up here, but it's definitely one for the purist up here. You've got to be a fanatic to come up here and definitely have a go on Widnes Gantry to do the video. There's no danger. But it's in possession. Alan Hunt coming in field. Saints moving it to the left. George Mann, strong runner. Tremendous forward man. Must be the best second row forward in the league this season. And Jonathan Neal now taking up the challenge. For Milo comes in, and he's a tremendous forward, that for Milo. Power pack Kiwis. Back with Griffiths, he turns it inside to Connolly. There's the amount of the strength of that wind, but a fire gathers the ball. It's coming cross field. You've got to get into this man, give him the old treatment, get the reception committee going, and make sure he knows the strength and the ferocity of these tackles. The Widnes bringing it in field. Alan Tate, it looks like, scampering away. They'll have a difficult job picking out these players this afternoon. Holiday now, onto for Milo, right by the centre spot. Phil McKenzie at dummy half. Widnes move it right. Holiday again, onto Richie Ears. Good ball handler this Holiday. And Saints making the tackles felt. Well, knock on being ruled as the touch judge actually gave that decision. Referee Kershaw looking to his touch judge on this side, right below us, and he adjudged that Richie Ears had knocked forward. Knocked the ball on, a knock on, a scrum down with a Saints feed. Devine feeds, and on to Jonathan Griffiths. Divine again, Saints bringing it blindside. Cooper onto George Mann. Does a lot of his running down the blind side, but he feeds in there to Cooper. Onto Sean Divine, looking for the gap. But trying to penetrate this Widnes defence. Solid tackling there. McKenzie and Hume. Paul Hume, the scrum half. But Widnes urged to get back on side by referee Kershaw, and Kevin Ward doing the running, pushes one off, drives in again, up to the Widnes 25. 4 points apiece halfway through this first half. And Groves wants a quick play the ball. Inside again, Cooper with that blindside ploy onto George Mann. Always trying to get things going. Well clamped this time. Sixth and final tackle signified by referee Kershaw. Cooper's at the acting half-back position. It's inside to Divine. See it just hanging in the breeze there. But it's played on by Widnes, and Paul Groves follows up with the tackle. Devereaux, I think it is, coming away from the acting half-back position. And now McKenzie. But Widnes pegged in their own 25. Only that one breakaway try from a fire. The Widnes points. But it's Widnes again, McKenzie, with a kick on the blind side. It's actually, well, it's gone in touch there, yes, I thought it had, but the touch judge a little slow coming down. So scrum down midway between the Saints 25 and the halfway. Saints feed with Widnes McKenzie kicking the ball in touch. Well, the last time Saints beat Widnes in one of these traditional fixtures was January 88 at Nosey Road by the tune of 25 points to 0. Let's things all level this afternoon. Saints unfortunately at the wrong end of the Stones Bitter League Championship table, whereas Widnes are second from the top. With Saints in possession. Beavers, George Mann. Into space, Connolly follows up onto Les Quirk now. Quirk rounds McKenzie. I thought he'd just rounded McKenzie. He grabbed his jersey. He did well. Cooper on to Jonathan Griffiths. Out to Alan Hunt. A fire just grabs him round the chest area, pulls him down. But Saints still in possession. Along the line, Kevin Ward. Did well to take it, just didn't take it cleanly at the first attempt. But Sean Divine there brought down midway between the Widnes 25 and the halfway, the sixth and final tackle, as Cooper just grubs it through, then hacks it on again. He follows his chase up, a fire has to turn it inside to Spruce. Spruce does well, he rounds two, and he's on a charge, but he's on his own there. If a fire hadn't have been in with that movement, Spruce would have had a fire on his outside, and I think that would have been another 4 points to Widnes. But a penalty awarded to Widnes on the far side. I think it was a bit of holding down in the tackle. Just obviously temper's getting a little frayed on the far side. But it's definitely a penalty to Widnes. Going in with the knee is referee Kershaw's indication. And I think that's Widnes' first penalty after 22 minutes of play. The Widnes kick for yardage and then restart play. Saints sticking to the task and tackling well. 23 minutes of the game gone, 4 points apiece. Widnes in charge. Second row forward, David Smith. Well, I mean, it is a body contact sport, Mr. Kershaw, and you are supposed to tackle them and bang them down and just let them know who's the boss. This is all part of the softening up process, but he's took exception to the tackle there on David Smith by Jonathan Neal, and Widnes have been awarded another penalty. Les Holliday finding touch just inside the Saints 25. It's the first time Widnes have been in the Saints 25, I think, since a fire scored, and that was from 50 odd yards out. Surely we'll have to stop play. Two rugby balls on the pitch, but referee Kershaw not paying attention. Widnes And Pomalo there turns in the tackle, looking to release. But it's Widnes now putting a bit of pressure on the Saints. Well, we've still got 2 rugby balls, and referee Kershaw not paying attention. Richie Ayres right in front of the sticks. Widnes still in possession, moving it left. Grimmer driving for the line, tremendous Kiwi forward Grimmer, but he's been robbed of the ball. Connolly comes up with it. Well, says Connolly lost it. No, Saints still have possession. And try to break away from their own line. Just about 5 or 6 yards short, if that. Cooper, Saints move it to the right. George Mann. He's the one to give it at short range to break out of any danger. And it's on to Jonathan Neal. The Saints are making yardage. 5 yards short of the Widnes their own 25-yard line. Kevin Ward again. Block busting forward as referee Kershaw moves in just to have a look to see everything's tickety-boo like. The ball to Vivas. The kick, but it just hangs in this vicious breeze. It's played on, and a fire's gathered it now. Stuart Spruce comes in and knocks on. Well, a fire there was no reason for him to pass to Spruce. He could have come over here on his own. He had plenty of space, all the space in the world, but he decided to pass it to Spruce, and he knocked it forward. So scrum down, just short of the halfway line. Saints feed. Saints taking the scrums 4-2, but well, he was taking the scrums 4-2. It's on to Harvey Howard. Conley comes in well. On to McKenzie, turns it inside. Holiday for Milo now, building up ahead of steam. What a forward there, he drives in. He's still not on the ground. Finally bundled down, and Widnes putting the charge on. Holiday now. Oh, into a big hole, Holiday. Turns it inside for Smith, and Smith under the sticks. Tremendous play from Les Holiday. That's a good ball playing loose forward for you. Turn the Saints inside out there, give the dummy. Unfortunately, the Saints took it, and he fed it inside to Smith, who was backing up. So Widnes in the lead now, 8-4, and surely just a formality for him to pop this conversion attempt over. Mind you, we thought the same thing at the other end with Sean Devine's attempt, but 10 yards out. Right on the 10-yard line there, and Devereux shouldn't have any problem this time. Tried to convert that Smith try, but Les Holiday there. Good ball playing loose forward. Yes, Devereux converts it. And that makes it 10-4 for Widnes after 27 minutes play. So one of the rare occasions that Widnes have made it into the Saints 25, but they come up with the points that time. 6 points, and this bitter gale driving into our faces here at Norton Park. But it's Grimmer there, just ankle tap by Bernard Dwyer. Widnes in possession and just getting a little bit of the composure together. Essene for Milo there. McKenzie at dummy half. Well, the referee looking over to the touch judge again for the decision. It must have been a knock-on. It's going to be a scrum down again, just 10 yards outside the Widnes 25. Saints feed. Sean Devine. Saints go up with possession this time. Well, that try there coming from a play from Widnes after a ball taken against the head. But no problem this time. And Saints in possession. Forced back there by some solid Widnes tackling, but Bernard Dwyer straightens up, drives into the opposition. Jonathan Neal coming on to a short ball there from Devine, but the referee moves in. The ball still in the Saints' hands. Well, referee Kershaw giving a knock on. Jonathan Griffiths comes up with it. Nothing awarded early on when we thought the ball had lost, but Griffiths comes up with it. Referee Kershaw moved in and a knock-on given. Paul Hume feeds. Widnes come up with possession. Moving it over quickly to a Fire's wing, but tremendous pace there. Alan Tate coming through. Saints have come up with the ball. Loose play. Cooper tidies up, but Saints move it over to the left as Widnes have to defend. Beavers, good ball to Quirk. Let's see what he can do. But Saints doing well there. Tate going on a charge on the fire wing, and Saints coming up with possession. Devine turning the opposite way, right into Familo, but he releases it to Beavers, and Saints move it quickly over to the right. Overlap there on the right, I think, but it's Bailey. Saints still in possession, midway between the Widnes 25 and the halfway line. Jonathan Neal, 15-yard burst. Saints trailing 10 points to 4. Kevin Ward from a standing start drives into the Widnes defence, releases it well to Bernard Dwyer, onto Beavers, but he has to move it to the right. Cooper now taking up the running. Griffiths gives the dummy, drives forward, flicks a lovely ball up to Mark Bailey. But Saints on the charge now. Widnes urged onside by referee Kershaw. Saints charging up again. Sixth and final tackle, and a good play there. Moved about 60 yards upfield. Beavers with a little chip in the far corner. But Widnes come up with possession. An infringement at the action there, a knock on. And I would think it would be a Saints feed there. I think it's been chipped up. Widnes knocked on in possession. So pressure on the Widnes outfit again. Saints should certainly do with the 6 points here now to put them back on level terms. But Widnes take another one against the head there. So Saints pressure, where it should have been Saints pressure. Turning to Widnes attack. They're over their own 25. Moving it quickly to their right, Richard Ears. Local lad Richie Ears, comes from the Sutton Manor area. But Widnes on the charge again, Devereaux I think it is. Beavers pulls off a good tackle. It's Widnes again, moving it. Plenty of pair of hands, plenty of support. Richie Ears throws it back. Familo gathers it. But certainly putting it together, Alan Tate on the end of it. Inside to a Fire. The ball's released inside again. But Widnes, they move up for 60 odd, 70 yards upfield. Saints are forced to defend. They run back very quickly. Mackenzie over to Ears, support there. Onto a Fire. Well, it must be a walk in here. Yes, Devereaux I think it is. It's gone in. No, it's Harvey Howard, I've just been corrected. It's gone in for the Widnes try, but good play from Widnes. Full length of the field. Full length of the field try there from Widnes. After another ball being taken against the head, with Saints putting pressure on the Widnes try line. Plenty of inter-passing movement there. Shows you what the this Widnes team can do. I think they've not been Stonesbitter League champions 2 or 3 seasons on the trot for nothing, have they, for consistency? And they're in the lead now by 14 points to 4. Perhaps it was him that scored. Was it Devereaux? Yeah, well, it was Devereaux that had scored, not Howard. And Devereaux, they're trying to convert his own try. 14 points to 4 the score. 7 minutes remaining of the first half. just taken away to the right. You can see the ferocity of that wind there. Drives it away, it looked well flighted, and then it was pulled away. So Rapati coming on for Mark Bailey. Must have picked up an injury on the far side there, Mark Bailey. And that'll be just a straight positional swap, I would imagine. With Rapati being a centre, he's played in either centre or wing berths for the Saints this season. Saints kick off, Widnes in possession. Shows you the deadly finishing of this Widnes outfit. For Milo there. In possession, Widnes just in their own 25. Joe Grimmer coming on to a short ball from Holiday. Saints going in for the ball there, but Widnes still in possession. McKenzie inside, but it's to Holiday. Kicks for touch. Les Quirk has to let it go. Touch is found about 10 yards from the Saints 25. Five minutes from the interval. Sean Devine to feed. Widnes taking two important scrums against the head and making Saints pay to the tune of 12 points. I beg your pardon, 10 points. But Saints come up with possession that time, levels the scrums at 5 each. Griffiths. Good ball there to Vivers, into space. Gives the dummy Vivers, comes inside. Good play from Rapati there, following up. But Phil Vivers turned Widnes inside out there. And now it's Kevin Ward on the charge. Forward pass is ruled. Well, I don't. It certainly looked to hint forward from here, but from referee Kershaw's position, I don't know how he picked that out. But Kevin Ward brought back. And Saints charging forward. But it's going to be Widnes head and ball. Widnes possession, and they bring it to centre field, still pegged just in their own 25. Moving it to the right. Turned inside from Holiday. The ball's loose. A knock on. But considering the horrendous conditions out there, I don't suppose the handling's been all that bad. But Devine feeds. Saints bring it left. George Mann. Devine from acting halfback, scampering through. 8 yards short. Saints trailing 14 points to 4. In the dying minutes of this first half, Shane Cooper throws it up. Kevin Ward takes it well. He's looking to release again, but he couldn't get it away this time. 3 minutes remaining. Jonathan Griffiths brings it left. Turns it inside. Bernard Dwyer from a standing start. Drives into the defence. George Mann from dummy half. Driving for the corner. Looks as though he was going to go in, but just pulled down short. Inside now, Shane Cooper. Comes off a Widnes play and he's taken over the line. Well, referee Kershaw is having a look, but no, must have been in the field of play. But Widnes up with possession. Joe Grimmer, big Kiwi forward. Bernard Dwyer brings him down, and Widnes on the charge. McKenzie inside ball for Milo. Up to the Widnes 25. McKenzie from dummy half, scampering through. Good ball inside there. Hume it is. David Hume. Sixth and final tackle for Widnes. But a good break there, 35-yard break. And it's McKenzie again, and it's all stemmed from him. McKenzie's chipped it through. Alan Hunt. Takes it well. Saints play it quickly. And Saints in possession, held on their own 25. Groves. Cooper along the line. Beavers looking for the half break. Feeds it inside to George Mann. Well, I think Saints have come up, no, Widnes have come up with possession. And Saints can ill afford to let Widnes score again here, but good tackle from Dwyer there. It was Hume, David Hume, I think it was, pouncing about, and Dwyer came in and banged into the ground. It's Widnes still in possession. Holiday getting a play going, moving it over to a Fire's wing. In the last half minute now of normal play. But Widnes move it quickly over there, still keeping the ball moving. It's been lost and Saints come up with possession. But they've 75, 80 yards of the field to go if they want to get points on the board before the half-time hooter. Jonathan Neal. Groves a dummy half. Cooper on to George Mann, quick pass to Jonathan Griffiths. Good ball to Les Quirk. Let's see if this fella can move. Quirk feeds it inside to Beavers. But the touch judge has his flag up. I thought Quirk had just released it inside to Beavers before the touch judge had put his flag up. But Devereux taking an injury in completing that tackle. And a scrum down to be formed. 10 yards inside the Saints half. And Devereux certainly looks in a lot of discomfort right below us. But Paul Hume to feed the scrum. Well, a finer example of second row feeding you'll not see, will you? Referee Kershaw right there. But loose handling from Widnes. There's the half-time hooter. And certainly all us up here will welcome the break. But at half-time, it's 14 points to 4 in Widnes' favour. A Fire opening the scoring in the 9th minute against the run of play. And that made it 4-0. Then Saints sitting back in the 15th minute. A Shane Cooper try. Well, back with you now for the second half of this traditional New Year's Day fixture here at Norton Park. Widnes in the lead, 14 points to 4. And Widnes to kick off and get us underway. Kurt Sorensen's on.
I think it's Joe Grimmer.
My co-commentator for the Widnes club just says he thinks it's Joe Grimmer. But, yes, it certainly does look as if it is Joe Grimmer. But with Sorensen and Moriarty on the bench there, there's certainly two powerful forward substitutes. But the wind driving into us again, and difficult conditions out there. It's definitely difficult conditions up here. A deep kick there. Widnes in possession, held just outside their own 25. Solid tackling from Jonathan Neal and Bernard Dwyer. And for Milo, building up a head of steam, powering into the Saints' defence.
Holiday kicks it deep. It goes straight to
Gary Connolly gathers it, straightens up, drives up centre field, comes past two, pushes Smith out of the way, but Holiday brings him down. And now it's Sean Devine. For Milo brings him down. Well, play on, the tackle wasn't completed. Bailey's elbows didn't actually touch the ground, and it's Jonathan Neal taking up the running. Play stop there, midway between the Widnes 25 and the halfway line. George Mann attacked in half-back. Feeds it inside to Cooper, on to Kevin Ward. He straightens up, he's looking to release. The ball has been released. David Smith comes up with it. Saints lose possession. Sorensen at dummy half. Widnes moving it to their left. Richie Ayres. Good clamp tackle by Griffiths. Finally bounces him to the ground. McKenzie at to dummy half. Kurt Sorensen. Good forward, international Kiwi Pac-Man Sorensen, been on the international circuit about 15 years. Tremendous servant to Widnes. Widnes lose possession, also Saints lose possession, but it'd be a scrum down. It'd be a Saints feed because of the initial error by Widnes, the knock on, so the feed will go Saints' way. Divine there, ready to get things underway, he feeds it. Centre field, Saints still in possession, George Mann, block busting forward. On to Bernard Dwyer. The Saints moving, making yardage forward, and no doubt both coaches, Dougie Lawton and Mike McLennan, will have the teams fired up at half time. It's Kevin Ward, flicks it inside, well taken by Cooper. On to Vivers, outside there, Les Quirk, is he in? Held on his back, well that's twice Saints have been over. Held on the back, Kevin Ward in the early minutes of the first half. And Les Quirk there, good hands from the Saints, though they moved it exceptionally quickly. From centre field over to the left. The scrum down and Widnes up with possession. Widnes just edging the scrum, 7-6 in the first half. It's Widnes still in possession. The rain driving into our commentary position here. And with no cover whatsoever here at Norton Park. And I can guarantee you one thing, if there's no cover again here in adverse weather conditions, you definitely won't be getting the video. That's a dead cert. But it's Saints to feed, Divine. Cooper brings it blindside, onto Divine. It's still loose, Alan Hunt goes for it. But a knock on. Good play there from Cooper. A lot of Saints plan moves coming from the blind side. But from the base of the scrum, Cooper flicking it out, using Divine, and then the ball being knocked forward. Widnes up with possession. Solid play from Widnes, driving out of their own 25. Kicked upfield and Gary Connolly takes it 10 yards inside his own half, drives up to the halfway line. But loose, the ball raked out there. Widnes come up in possession. I would imagine after this torrential rain, handling conditions, it'll be very, very awkward. Along the line there. David Smith, I think that is. As Paul Hume moves in at dummy half. Widnes bring it blindside, Holiday again. Good ball to Familo. Into space, so turns it inside. A lovely ball there. Well, that looked to try all over in there to David Hume. But solid tackling from the Saints, but it's Widnes putting the pressure on. Sorensen can't take it, he pushes it out. Has a knock-on been ruled? Certainly looks sideways to me from this position. He didn't take it cleanly, did Sorensen, but it didn't look as though it had gone forward. But a scrum down. And Divine to feed. Saints possession.
Cold, it's wet, it's windy.
George Mann taking up the running. Pushes two off, has another bite of the cherry. Just outside his own 25, Saints trailing 14 points to 4. Cooper now, he's on his own, he turns it inside now. Groves, but no way through for him. Solid Widnes defence this time. Man attacked in half-back. The ball to Rapati. Hoists it in the air. Well, a good kick from Rapati. Finds touch with one bounce, just evading Harvey Howard on the right wing, on the far side there, just by the main stand here at Norton Park. Drum down. You probably hear the wind whistling through the microphone there, but another substitution on the far side.
Mark Bailey comes back onto the pitch.
But Widnes in possession. On to Les Holiday. Just into the Saints half. Let's say Widnes there, McKenzie feeds it inside. Good ball from McKenzie. Push Widnes running hard. Awkward conditions there, and a ball over to the Harvey Howard wing. It was a high ball, he couldn't take it. And it's gone into touch. So yet another scrum down. Be a lot of handling errors, as I say, this second half. 8 minutes gone, no further score. Still the half-time score of 14 points to 4. It's Bernard Dwyer for the Saints. Richie Ayres brings him down. Shane Cooper get things underway. Mark Bailey back on for Sean Devine, I think. Groves wants a quick play of the ball and Saints take it centre field. Kevin Ward turns inside, good backing up from Groves onto Vivers. Outside there to George Mann. Flicks it back. Well, the ball's loose. Have Saints tidied it up. It's been pushed back by a Widnes hand and the tackle count is waved clean, I do believe. Jonathan Neal. Groves again, trying to urge Mr. Kershaw to get the Widnes players to get up quickly, but Mark Bailey, I think the knock-on's going to be given. No, he's allowed play to go on there. I thought it was a knock-on, and as a Widnes player kicked it forward, and with Widnes gaining no advantage, I thought play would have been brought back, but referee Kershaw didn't. And George Mann feeds it inside to Shane Cooper. Quickly dispatched to the earth by Widnes, and it's Jonathan Neal. 10 yards inside the Widnes half. Saints still in possession, trailing 14 points to 4. Cooper again, getting things underway onto George Mann, pushes one off, drives a further 5 yards forward. Cooper, Ward, sixth and final tackle on the Widnes 25-yard line. Cooper again brings it blindside. It's on to Vivers, lofts it high. Well, it's kicked dead there. Got a Stuart Spruce that couldn't take it, but Saints defence, or Saints attack I should say, coming up. Spruce lost it and Saints couldn't capitalise on it, and the ball was booted dead. The Widnes forced to drop out from between their own sticks. Rapati takes it well. Goes infield, goes crossfield. Now moves forward into space. Rapati looking for support. Cooper's there. Well, Neely try out of nothing there. And Jonathan Neal taking up the running. Saints on the charge. Feeds it inside to Bailey. One pass too many, but Widnes break out quickly from defence into attack. And Widnes again there, shows you how quick they are off the mark from the play of the ball. Up to the 25-yard now. Widnes still in possession. McKenzie turns it inside. McKenzie stepping up there at acting half-back again. There. McKenzie kicks it upfield. Connolly inside now. Les Quirk. Very limited touches, Les Quirk, this afternoon. Not the ideal conditions for wing play, is it? Saints still in possession in the Widnes 25. 10 yards inside the Widnes half, I do beg your pardon, with Kevin Ward for the Saints. Sorensen, one of the tacklers in there. And it's Bernard Dwyer looking for the gap. Griffiths inside to Cooper again, so it's moving it to the left. Now turn it back to the right, but Griffiths is gone without it. And Widnes back with possession.
Possession, yes. She's dropped on the loose ball. It's there, straightens up. The game coming like the pitch at the moment, bogged down.
14 points to 4, still the score. 13 minutes of the second half gone.
Holiday though straightens it up.
Well, a forward pass through. Assume there.
It's Holiday sprung down.
Is Paul you at 6 or 7?
Paul's 7. 6. Next come out in possession.
Beavers. Conley coming up as the extra man. And Saints still trying to drive hard into this Widnes defence. It's held quite firm, but they've took the chances when they've been given them Widnes. It's Bernard Dwyer. Must be like a bar of soap, that ball out there, but they've still got to do their best with it. Groves turns it to Ward. He drives up. It's about 10 yards short of the Widnes line.
Still make ground.
He's still going forward, is Ward. The tackle has not been completed. The referee's not shouted held. Cooper out to Rapati. Gives the dummy, drives for the line. Rapati must be over. Yes, Rapati does well. So Tay Rapati goes over, his 4th try of the season.
Side of party it is to attempt.
14-8 at the score, with this conversion attempt to come from Tia Rapati. With the wind driving into our commentary position here, I would imagine you'd have to float it right out to the far left-hand post and just hope the wind pulls it in. But a difficult attempt. It'll bring Saints back within 4 points if he's successful. But a very difficult attempt for him. So Rapati now just positioning himself. Only a few paces back. Well, he did take it out for the far left, but it didn't. It wasn't brought back in at all. So the score is 14 points to 8. And 16 minutes of the second half gone. Saints hitting back in good style there, putting a bit of pressure on.
Certainly not ideal conditions for Widnes, not ideal conditions for anybody.
Well, you can just hear the Widnes commentator. He's just saying about the conditions. He's certainly outrageous conditions here. You wouldn't turn a dog out in these conditions, but we are stuck up here. And a forward pass, it seems. Yes, we're just having a little trouble picking out referee Kershaw's indications, but that doesn't surprise you, does it? Because with some of these referees' indications, they certainly leave a lot to be desired. But he's over there on the Widnes half, but he can manage to pick a forward pass out. It's marvellous how they do that, and it's solid tackling from the Saints. They come in as Widnes break quickly from the base of the scrum. Widnes in possession. Moving it over centre field and then turning back to the wing. Holiday. Soren, is it? So it's for Milo. Beavers completes the tackle. Short ball there to Holiday, well held there by Mackenzie. But Connolly comes up with a loose ball, he did well. Looked to try all over to witness that. It was that man Holiday again. He came onto a lovely short ball from Mackenzie, but the final pass just going to ground. Saints in possession, just held in their own 25. Cooper. Well, that's going to be a knock-on. A long pass in these conditions is certainly not recommended. Widnes feed, Widnes push hard. Let's see if Saints can take one against the head. Widnes already making Saints pay. Took 2 against the head in the first half and punished Saints to the tune of 10 points. It's Widnes there, moving it quickly. Tate, I think it is.
Into the left, There's into the line. Tackle.
There's Widnes moving it in the Saints 25 now. Hume attacked in half back, but Mackenzie plays it to himself, releases the ball. It's been knocked back. Now whether another 6 tackles will be allowed, I don't know. We just have to wait for the referee's indication. Yes, he has signalled another 6 tackles with the ball touching a Saints player. But yes, good tackling from the Saints as they force Widnes into touch. And a scrum down 10 yards in from this touchline and right on the Saints 25-yard line. Jonathan Griffiths to feed. Griffiths taking over the scrum half roll. It's his natural position. That's where he was signed from Welsh Rugby Union. Widnes forced to defend. Saints trying to get out of their own 25-yard area. Bernard Dwyer taking up the running, but Widnes forced to do a lot of tackling there. Paul Grove scampering away, gains 10 yards.
Still lead by 14 points to 8.
And now it's Kevin Ward. Feeds it inside to Jonathan Griffiths. Looks for the gap. 6th and final tackle. And play stopped midway between the Saints 25 and the halfway line.
It's going to be another tester, I think.
Vivers.
Says it's high.
Lofts it well. He takes it well this time to Stuart Spruce. And Saints defence comes up. Widnes bring it quickly away. Mackenzie. He turns it inside. Well taken by Familo. Tremendous take of that ball there in difficult conditions. Put the gas pedal down and powered 15-20 yards upfield. So it's Widnes now with the lion's share of possession. Holiday looking for runners. 14 points to 8 to score, and we're in the last quarter of the game. There's 21 minutes of this second half gone. And it's certainly a game I'll be glad to get off this gantry. There's no danger. 6th and final tackle. Holiday lofts it up there. Alan Hunt comes in for it. He's turned facing his own line, but he gets possession. He did well there, Hunt. And now it's Jonathan Griffiths scampering away from the acting half-back position. Coming perilously close to this touchline. But the ball turned in field. Cooper again. And say it's in possession. Widnes putting the pressure on. They haven't managed to score so far in this second half. Rapati got one in the opposite corner, the bottom right-hand corner.
Again, the kick comes in.
Vivers boots it right downfield.
Bounces Jason to him.
Yes, Spruce takes it comfortably this time. Drives upfield. Has the ball been lost? Yes, and Saints capitalise on possession. 2 men quickly in there, hard at the tackle.
Saints
Kevin Ward.
In possession, Ward drives forward.
Releases the ball back. Saints spread it out quickly. Bailey, Cooper, onto Tiarapati. Strong Kiwi centre. It's Cooper again. Saints bring it blindside. Bernard Dwyer. Up to the Widnes defence. And Cooper again. He's the leader, the playmaker for the Saints. And it's on to Griffiths. Lofty ball. George Mann. Inside to Beavers. Saints keep it moving. It's Kevin Ward, straight runner, up to the 25. Trailing by 6 points now. Saints up just outside the Widnes 25, and it's Cooper. Little chip kick through. Saints defence. Saints attacker should say come up there, but the Widnes players took a knock. A little astute chip kick through there from Shane Cooper, and the Saints were following it up. Spruce took it well, but solid tackling, and he's took a knock. Widnes physio there. McDonald just coming on treating the Widnes player, and the player is allowed to restart. Kurt Sorensen, 10 yards from his own line. The Widnes moving it quickly to the right.
Towards the 22, moving over towards the right-hand side.
Les Holiday boots it upfield. Alan Hunt comes back for it as 4 Widnes attackers come up, but Hunt goes across field. Still going is Alan Hunt, and brought down just short of the halfway line. Referee Kershaw quickly in. Saints still in possession, and very chilly around the nether regions up here at Widnes. As Mark Bailey gives the dummy, drives forward. Good ball to Rapati. Rapati going in for the corner. Well, good play from Widnes, good cover defence. But Rapati and Bailey combining there, and Bailey created the gap. Cooper. Saints need points on the board. Well picked up by Jonathan Griffiths. Inside pass. Saints tidy it up. Bernard Dwyer heading for the line. 5 yards short is Dwyer. Saints need the points, and Saints putting plenty of pressure on the Widnes defence. Kevin Ward, good tackling there. A fire coming in field, and pulls off a good try-saving tackle on Ward. Jonathan Griffiths sees the gap, chips it through, drives for the line.
Well covered by...
Yes, well taken in his own in-goal area there. Stuart Bruce recovered after that knock. As Griffiths chipped it through there, looking for an error, but Widnes forced to drop out from between their own sticks. 15 minutes remaining, 14 points to 8 the score. Alan Hunt stops it with his knees. He drives into the Widnes defence. Solid this time for Milo and Tate to bring him to a halt. Finally allowed to play the ball, and Jonathan Neal. Good, solid game, Jonathan Neal.
What a way to start the 1991 year.
Cooper inside there. Saints keeping it moving. Mark Bailey, I think it is. Kevin Ward running hard, throws 2 tacklers off, drives in again. Tremendous forward Ward. £80,000 signing from Castleford. Groves again, short ball into space now. Saw the gap there, but it was quickly closed down. Last tackle for the Saints. Cooper lofts it up in the air, trying to put pressure on the Widnes outfit. Well, it's touched the Saints player, and Widnes come away with possession. Certainly have to find a lot of firm ground in order to score right up at the other end, but it's a loose ball again. It's going to be a knock on. That's if Saints don't come up with it. Well, I think we're getting a little bit of hailstone and all up here. It's certainly a bit rough, but the game goes on. 14 points to 8 the score. 13 minutes of normal play remaining. Saints come up with possession, but referee Kershaw's not happy with the scrum. He gets it this time. Taken well by George Mann, pushes one off onto Rapati. Inside ball to Alan Hunt. He comes cross field. Now he straightens up. Looking for the gap. Just brought down there, Alan Hunt. The Saints supporters getting behind him now. As Saints press up to the line. 8 yards short. Saints in possession. Right in front of the Widnes sticks. Cooper. He's brought down. Solid Widnes tackling this time. Vivers steps up at acting halfback. Cooper kicks it forward. Tries to follow it to his own kick, but he forces Widnes to touch it down in his own in-goal area. And Widnes have to drop out again from between their own sticks. Les Holiday, it looks like. A low kick this time. Alan Hunt. Same again, goes infield, looking for the half gap. But for Milo, quickly in there, one of the tacklers. With the kicker, Les Holiday. Jonathan Neal straightens up, drives into the Widnes 25. Plenty of pressure from the Saints now, and just let's hope they can get points on the board. Kevin Ward again, run tirelessly. He's out of the 2 tackles, he's still driving forward. He comes back in centre field, gets the ball away to Cooper. Out there to Connolly, he chips it through. But Widnes do well. Spruce it is, I believe, that gathers the ball. But Connolly, the idea was right, tried to chip it through, looking for a Widnes handling error, but it wasn't to be, and Widnes are back in possession. So referee Kershaw there, I was just unsighted at present at that incident. I don't know what went on, but it's a scrum down with the Saints feed. Is there Jonathan Griffiths? So Saints now push hard. Griffiths comes up with possession. It's on to George Mann. Pushes one off. Drives forward George Mann. 8 yards short. Tremendous pressure from the Saints on this Widnes outfit. And you just have to settle it down. It's Griffiths. Inside ball to Vivers. Gives the dummy. It's Kevin Ward. Well, held on his back again. Well, that's incredible. For the 3rd time in this championship game here at Norton Park, Saints have been over the line and held on the back. Half an hour gone, 10 minutes to go in this second half. Saints doing everything but score, putting all the pressure on this Widnes outfit in the second half. Scored a try via Taya Rapati, but that's their only points to show for this afternoon's effort in the second half. Well, a penalty going, yes, the Saints way there. And Saints take it quickly. After pass it out, Rapati again. Still going Rapati, he'll have to take the tackle. But Saints couldn't catch Widnes off guard there. And it's Cooper trying to get things underway. A lofted pass, an awkward pass. And Saints losing yardage. So Saints spreading it out. Can't find the chinks in this Widnes armour. Widnes defence has held firm. 14 points to 8 to score. Groves trying to scamper away from acting halfback. And now it's Bailey onto Cooper. Kevin Ward again. He's run tireless and hard into the Widnes defence. 6th and final tackle signified by referee Kershaw. Dwyer at dummy half. Turns it inside Cooper, turns it blindside. Inside now to Gary Connolly. He chips it through. Fire's got possession. He's running across the face of his own posts. He's finally bundled to ground. And Widnes just have a little breather from the pressure that Saints have put them under. fire there. Holiday trying to kick Widnes out of pressure, but it's not going to find touch. Alan Hunt, as one of the Hume brothers comes in, but Hunt there drives into a fire. Not renowned as a good tackler of fire, but he certainly pulled a good try-saving tackle on Kevin Ward earlier on. George Mann builds up a head of steam, drives forward into the Widnes half now. Les Quirk, attacked in half-back, moves it across Saints. Beavers on to Cooper again. Well taken by Tirapati. Inside ball to Alan Hunt. Certainly Saints throwing it about a bit, and time not on their side. 7 minutes remaining, trailing by 6. As Cooper turns it in field. Beavers, Ward, inside ball. Saints throwing it about. It's Jonathan Neal. Jonathan Neal still driving forward, turning inside, looking to get it away. Beavers, Jonathan Griffiths, well onto Mann, but it bounces off Mann, back into a Widnes pair of hands. Certainly Widnes a rare touch. They've not had much possession in the last 10 minutes. Sorensen powering his way upfield. Bernard Dwyer moving in quickly there. Widnes still in possession, 10 yards short of the halfway line. Trying to break away quickly. Sorensen again. Bernard Dwyer comes in and meets him. But still a pulsating game. Mackenzie tries to get Hume through the big hole there. Holiday onto Richie Ears, I think. But it's onto Alan Hunt. The Saints back in possession. Widnes come in and complete the tackle. Saints in possession, in their own half. Approached Phil Beavers, flicks it up there to Mark Bailey. 5 yards short of the halfway line. Saints putting plenty of pressure on, but just not being able to penetrate the Widnes ranks. Although they have been the only team to score so far in this second half. We got Tirapati try. But it's Griffiths looking for the half gap, can't get it. The 6th and final tackle of this sequence, and it's Beavers again. Downfield, Spruce gathers it, drives it upfield. Looked like a knock on there, but referee Kershaw allows play to go on. It's touched a 6 Saints player, so back to another 6 tackles. Rob Widnes now putting the screw down onto Sorensen. Well, contrary to all rumours, there are a few Widnes supporters here. They just come to life now as the team get in the Saints 25. A rare excursion for them in this second half. Well, an error as a fire follows the ball up. But Saints come up with possession and play allowed to go on by referee Kershaw. But Saints are held about 10 yards from their own line. And Quirk coming crossfield. In the last 4 minutes now, Saints trailing by 14 points to 8. After all that pressure at the Widnes end, coming away with nothing, virtually. And they're up at their own end now. This George Mann into space, over the 25-yard line. Trailing by 6 points to Saints. Mann plays it to himself. Lovely ball there to Cooper. Cooper gets things underway. Out to Les. I don't think it's Les Quirk, just can't pick him out on the far side. Difficult conditions. Cooper again, chips it through. Well, Spruce knocks it forward. Saints will have to follow it up. Well, the knock-on are going to be ruled from Spruce. It'll be a scrum down just outside the Widnes 25 with a Saints feed. And it's virtually a final chance for the Saints to grab points and level the scores up with the 6 points. They come up with possession. Cooper takes it blindside. Got solid tackling from Widnes this time. They hold the Saints in their own 25. Jonathan Neal. Cooper attacked in half-back, organising his troops, moving it to the right. Bailey. Inside ball to Vivers, backing up there, onto Cooper again. Quick hands, Les Quirk, can he go in at the corner? Well, forced into touch, tremendous tackling on the far side there. Harvey Howard on that side. So 2 minutes of time remaining. Saints back at the right end of the field for scoring, but just unable to penetrate the Widnes ranks. Widnes come up with possession. 14 points to 8 to score in Widnes' favour.
Despite many mistakes, handling mistakes on both sides, it's certainly an exciting match.
So Widnes now still in possession, pegged in their own 25. Saints will have to pressurise them now and hold them down there, but to Widnes break out for Milo again. He's just been named as man of the match, but what a super tackle there from Connolly, in with the shoulder and bangs him to the ground. But it's Widnes. Richie Ayres just about 10 yards short of the halfway line. Widnes in possession, time running out for the Saints, but it's been an exciting match. Adverse weather conditions and Sorensen taking up the running, pushes 2 off. Still driving forward. Vivers in at the tackle, brings him down. Mackenzie chips it through. It's going to find touch in the Saints 25, and I think that's going to be the end to the Saints' chances of levelling the score up. The scrum down there, midway between the Saints try line and their own 25. Jonathan Griffiths going to feed the scrum. As I said, the score 14 points to 8. As Griffiths goes in foraging for the ball. Well, it's surely he can't allow that scrum to go. He's just got to find out who's got possession. It is Saints' possession. Well, that was a shabby scrum as Griffiths comes away with it. Widnes defence hold firm, and there'll be glad to come up with the 2 league points this afternoon. George Mann pushes one off, still driving upfield, powering his way upfield.
Still an entertaining game. Widnes with the best of the first
Groves
half.
chipping it through.
Groves, Spruce this time takes it.
Yes, well taken there by the Widnes fullback Spruce, and just waiting for the final hooter to go. They had about 50 seconds of stoppage time.
So Widnes now in possession as we approach the final hooter.
Widnes in possession. Yes, as they said, they'll just play out these final 6 tackles, because Saints with 60 odd yards towards the Widnes line, and I don't think they've much chance of making headway there. But Widnes moving it over to the main stand side, still in possession. There's the final hooter. So Widnes coming up with the 2 league points, beating the Saints by 14 points to 8. Saints prevented Widnes from scoring in this second half. It just a sole tear, a party try, but it's a case of what it could have been, with Saints going over the try line on 3 occasions of being held on the back. So a dismal Christmas time for the Saints, being beaten by Wigan 28 points to 15, and going down here at Norton Park by 14 points to 8.
Mr. Wilkie saying that he's in charge of the game. Let him get on with it. So Batch with the kick. Brett Angel knocks it on. Higgins clears. That's a football. Steele finds Thomas with the space. He's got Morrissey to his right. Decided to go alone, but found the outstretched foot of Logan just a bit too much. Vickers. And now chance for Stockport to come forward on the left-hand side with Coyle. Coyle. Just across the ball. Hughes will have to clear that. He does so. Steele did very well, actually. Morrissey and Thorpe together. Referee says play on. Thomas is looking for the forward run-in from Morrissey. He was too busy arguing with referee David Wilkie over the challenge by Thorpe. So it's a Tranmere throw, which Thomas will take. Looks for Jim Steele. Two players again. Again, the referee says no foul. Morrissey. A bit of a challenge by Logan. But, the referee didn't see that either. So it's another throw. Higgins, good header by Dave Higgins. Steve Bullock manages to get the goal for County. Coyle, good tackle by Tony Thomas. He's had another good game for Tranmere tonight. Steve Mungall. And this time Mr. Wilkie does spot an infringement, and it's a throw into Tranmere as the throw taken by Coyle was in the wrong place. So, sitting back a little bit at the moment, Tranmere. Another goal that come on a nice cushion. 10 minutes to do that. Good kick by Nixon. Push. Again, another push by Nigel Hart, which the referee just does not see, doesn't want to know, does he? McCarrick. Pushes the ball inside, and that time he does see a foul. Mick Matthews. Well, the referee making some strange decisions tonight. He's seen a lot of free kicks that nobody else has seen. And the obvious ones, well, he's just omitted completely. Well, it's in Tranmere's favour. Mark Hughes to take the free kick just inside the Rovers' half. Lane for Steele. Hart gets there first. Steve Bullock with a chance to bring it away down the right for County. Higgins with the challenge, and Martindale again with another dirty challenge. McCarrick, really well played by Mark McCarrick. Good interception. So Brett Angel manages to knock the ball out, this time a throw to Tranmere. Still 1-0 the score. Tender hooks possibly. Stockport have not really can push forward at all in the second half. The match has been worth seeing just for the one goal so far. Jim Steele again, a nice little knock on. And you're unable to get to that one. Angel and Vickers together. And Higgins clears his lines. This is what he does quite well. So Logan to take the throw, which is exactly where the referee's pointing this time, not pinching any yards at all. Finds Leonard, gives it back to Logan with a nice ball inside by Logan. Hughes up on the challenge on Cook. That should be Eric Nixon's. So 6 minutes of the game remaining. It's out for a throw-in to Tranmere. by Muir. Bullock knocks it away. Outstretched leg of Muir wasn't able to get to the ball. Cook manages to get it away. The county. Steve Bullock to Mick Matthews. Matthews. Carrick, chance to clear the ball. Doesn't quite do so. I think he was a bit surprised to get the ball actually. Thorpe to Bullock. A good header by Steve Vickers. The hardest headers of the evening. Puts it out for a throw into County. So Tranmere with 5 minutes to hold on to this 1-0 lead. County have pushed hard in the last 5 minutes to try and make something of the game. And this time a throw in off Ian Muir for another throw to Stockport County. John Cook. Good challenge by Mark McCarrick. He's had a very good half, Tranmere, in the second half. Had a good first half as well. And really for me tonight, it's been the man of the match. Thorpe knocks it in. Nixon comes as well. And a very heavy challenge from Tony Coyle. Gathers the ball well. Good football again by Rovers. Just a bit too far for Eddie Bishop to get to that one. Manages to keep it in now. And Andy Thorpe concedes the throw to Rovers. Morrissey, Thomas. Good covering again by Vickers. Going backwards a bit here now. 3 players round Martindale. Good football by Rovers. Morrissey, chance to go at the defender as well. Goes to the byline. Just a bit too far. When he's on one of his runs, Johnny Morrissey, it's very difficult to contain. He just pushed it a little bit too far to get the end product of the crossover. So we're coming on to the last couple of minutes of the match. Still 1-0 to Rovers. Thomas, good header. Finds Morrissey. Offside against Muir. So it's a free kick which Logan will take. All in the right position. Vickers a header. Cook, Higgins. Good play by Dave Higgins. And away by Tony Thomas. Good covering play by Dave Higgins. So Tranmere are going to hang on for the last couple of minutes of this game. Try and get the 3 points to go back top of Division 4. Logan with the throw. It's not gone anywhere. Weil isn't got there. It's cleared by Bishop. Hoyle offside will be the decision, so it won't count. And the referee will have the goal kick. So a game where we've had 3 bookings. And really 1 clear goal attempt in the second half to Stockport County, and the 1 goal by Tranmere. That's really all we've had. They're pushing hard in the latter stages of the game, try and get something out of it. And Stockport County, not more so than Mick Matthews. But at the moment still remains 1-0 to Tranmere, a valuable 3 points. Nixon with the kick. Hart and Steele together, a nice touch by Steele again. Muir with Thorpe in close pursuit. Martindale tries to find Steele. Andy Thorpe knocked away by Leonard. Hughes will knock it up back again, but again, head tennis coming through a main feature of the match. Steele, great control by the big man. Great play as well. Tony Thomas. It's a good ball, and well put out by Steve Bullock. Certain looking for Muir. Two players on him. Still manages to beat them. And again gets the ball back. And unlucky not to work a corner off the Stockport defender. So Nigel Batch not happy with his back four there, looking for a quick goal kick. Mr. Wilkie has a quick look at his watch. 90 minutes are now up. Steele. And that's full-time whistle. Tranmere Rovers go back to the top of Division 4 on the front of a crowd of 6,270. Excellent free kick from Ian Muir in the second half, enabling the 3 points to go to the Birkenhead club. So puts them back on top of Division 4 on what can only be described as really a sombre game of football, and I think they'll be happy to get the game over with Tranmere tonight. But 3 points come back to the Birkenhead club. So Tranmere Rovers 1, Stockport County 0 is the final score here at Prenton Park.